The government put out $2 trillion for individuals, small businesses, and large businesses to use. That money's going to go pretty quick. I've learned in my life is I didn't get to pick the cards that was dealt to me. I got dealt a lot of bad cards growing up, and I didn't get to pick the cards dealt to me. What I did get to do is decide how I'm going to react to what's being dealt to me. So a lot of small businesses are suffering. Some of you own small businesses, and obviously this is not a great time because we still have our expenses, yet we don't have the income. So how are we going to overcome it? There's different programs. There's a Florida program where in Florida, if you have a small business, they'll loan you up to $50,000 and in some cases up to $100,000. Now, there's another one that everyone's talking about. It's called the PPP, Payroll Protection Program. The PPP, what it does is it helps business owners cover expenses. It helps business owners cover payroll, utilities, rent, and the interest portion of a mortgage. So if you own your building compared to renting. Now, that's what it helps cover. How much money will they give you? They will give you whatever your annual payroll is, which is W-2 and 1099 contractors. Whatever you pay in a year for that, they will give you 2.5 months worth in a loan. So for example, if your annual payroll is $120,000, that is $10,000 per month. They will give you a loan of $25,000. Later on, they're going to review this loan. And as long as you show them that you spent this money towards payroll, utilities, or rent, and interest on a loan, they will forgive this loan. I am giving you the general guidelines of what's been released. The details are still being finalized, but this is the gist of the loan. Now, obviously, that is enough to cover some extreme basics, which is really just payroll. From here, there is the Disaster Relief Fund. The Disaster Relief Fund is administered. Oh, back to the PPP real quick. The PPP, you have to go to a bank to apply for this loan. PPP is a forgivable loan, but a bank you will apply with a bank. So PPP, you apply with a bank, okay? Now, the emergency fund from the SBA, that one you're gonna apply with the SBA. And it is not as fast as the PPP to get the money, so it will take more time. But that one is up to $10 million. The interest rate's below 6. It could be as low as 3.75. And the repayment period for that is like, I believe, up to 30 years. So it's a really good program as well. That one is kind of going to be able to help you out more long term. The PPP and the Florida loan is to help you out short term in the beginning, to kind of get by the next few months. In addition to the SBA loan, there is basically a fast start loan by the SBA where you apply and it's a real quick application and it gets you $10,000. $10,000. Even if you're not approved by the SBA loan, the disaster loan, you'll still be able to get the $10,000 loan, and the $10,000 loan is forgivable as well. Now, I just mentioned multiple loans that are forgivable. Means you get the money and you don't have to give it back as long as you spend it on your business, not to pay yourself more money. Now, at the same time, eventually you'll be able to pay yourself anyway. So you're going to use that money towards your business. It's pretty easy to cover. I mean, an average small business, if they're getting $35,000 and they say, hey, so you have to spend this $35,000 on your business over the next 2 months, it's pretty easy to spend it on your business. And so you'll be able to get a forgivable portion to take advantage of it. Now, regarding the PPP, that one is going to have one of the fastest ways to get money. Okay, out of the $2 trillion that they put out there, right? The government put out $2 trillion for individuals, small businesses, and large businesses to use. That money's going to go pretty quick, right? $2 trillion sounds like a lot, it's going to go very fast. I also believe they're going to be giving out more than $2 trillion. I think they're going to be going back for another round of money because people are going to, basically businesses are going to suffer for the next 3 months. And post this period, we're going to have a recession. I just put out a recap of, or I just put out on my story about a video I put out in August of 2019 saying that we're going to have a recession in 2020, 2021. So I'm going to say, prepare yourselves now. I've told people last year and this year, if you're planning to sell your home in the next 2 years, it's better that you sell it now and not wait for the 2 years, because in 2 years, housing prices are probably going to be lower than they are today. So if you're planning to sell, sell now. So am I still a buyer of real estate? Yes. Am I still working on buying the 8 unit? Yes. Still buy deals if they're great deals. But if it's not a great deal, don't do it. If you don't know your market, don't do it. Spend this time to study, watch my videos, learn, because you're going to be able to take advantage of buying something that's worth $300 for like $240.